Sprinkle yourself like the beignet you are. Snack. Hello. How did you get into my chambers? Oh. You ready? That makes one of us. In lieu of today's video, I don't have an intro really, other than the fact that I feel like playing dress up, and as a 30-year-old, I can do so whenever I want. And that just happens to be today. Plus I saw my beautiful friend Elizabeth and her crew did like a beautiful Rococo shoot. It made me want to do one. Oh, by me lonesome. I actually bought a gown for one of our Rococo shoots that we did last time, but they didn't come in time, so we all just went in our undergarments instead, as you do. Quite the scandal. I'm gonna stop talking in an accent, I swear. No, that's just kind of sitting there and has been waiting for content to be made with it. So who am I to deny it that luxury? Just thought we would sit down and do a Rococo look. If historical accuracy is your cup of tea, I am not the barista for you, baby. I'm gonna try my best to make it look authentic, but in the end, we're just gonna have some fun. Wear a pretty dress and frolic in a field. Does that sound good? It is later than I usually film today. I figured maybe I could get some beautiful golden hour footage of frolicking. It's like 5 o'clock right now, which I don't usually film this late, so I'm kind of stressed because I'm also like fighting the sun and giving myself a couple-ish hours to do this, but I guess we're gonna find out. Without further ado, we're gonna do my makeup first probably, and then do my hair. I feel like the makeup's pretty simple, because when it comes to Rococo, you know what they say, the hair's the thing. Nobody says that. Before we get started, this video and this journey of historic exploration is sponsored. To talk a little bit about that, here is sponsor Rachel. Hello. So today's video is sponsored by Function of Beauty. You have probably heard me talk about before. I've been working with them for 2 or 3 years now, I think, which is nuts. Function of Beauty is customized hair care. It's super easy. Basically what you do is you go on their website and you take a very short hair quiz where you tell them your hair type, your hair goals, and then you get to do the fun stuff, which is picking your fragrance, the name that goes on the bottle. This time around I got the coconut smell, and oh my god, it smells so nice. It also comes with a cute little sheet of stickers, because who doesn't love stickers? So these are my hair goals. This time I mainly focused on strengthening and color protection. I just really love that it's so specific to you, because everybody's hair is different. I know it's typical to say this, but I really do notice a difference between Function of Beauty and then just whatever I can find while we're grocery shopping. Feels nice while you're washing your hair. It doesn't feel gritty afterwards. Also, it truly does make my hair super shiny and feels way healthier. Kitten girl, what do you think about Function of Beauty? Oh, okay. So if you did want to check out Function of Beauty, you can click the link in the description to subscribe, and you can get 25% off your first 16-ounce custom set. Thank you so much, Function of Beauty, for sponsoring this video, and without further ado, welcome back. Let's pull up a little guide here. I feel like 18th century makeup is pretty easy. A lot of it. Ooh. Get ready with me. Queen Amidala edition. So makeup back then was definitely used to cover scars from smallpox and other defects from, you know, the 1700s of it all. And what better way to combat these scars of poor health than to use highly toxic chemicals? That's what I always say, anyways. Recounting a visit to the theatre in 1716, Lady Mary Wortley Montagu described what would remain the fashion for the rest of the century. All the ladies have ... snowy foreheads and bosoms, jet eyebrows and scarlet lips. For centuries, the fashionable skin color was the palest white, as it suggested wealth and idleness, rather than having to labor in the fields and get sunburned. Personally, it takes me about 3 seconds in the sun to get sunburned, so that works for me. I'm already translucent. A pasty face could be achieved by using one of the many face creams and washes, which promise to whiten and bleach the skin. Not great. Some ladies even painted blue veins on their bosoms. I'm not gonna do that this time, but Would you like to know the ingredients? Well, good, I'm gonna tell you. Steep the lead in a pot of vinegar and rest it in a bed of horse manure for at least 3 weeks. When the lead finally softens to a point where it can be pounded into a flaky white powder, grind to a fine powder. Mix with water, let it dry in the sun. After the powder is dry, mix with the appropriate amount of perfume and tinting dye. Needless to say, you will not be finding lead-based makeup in the aisles of your local Sephora. I just said that like a news anchor. Rouged cheeks, which your bitch loves a rouged cheek. Some of these were harmless and some were not. Is there such thing as too much? I don't know. Maybe. The sun just went behind a cloud and I look like I'm in The Grudge. Come back. Come back. Things we do for beauty. Some of them used a vermilion-based rouge, which is not good. Has mercury in it. The only good kind of mercury is the planet and Freddie. I think that's probably good. Maybe a little bit more. When in the 1700s. They weren't smart about some things, but this I can get behind. Oh no. All right, eyebrows. The ideal 18th century eyebrow was thin, half-moon shaped with tapered ends, conspicuously dark, darkened with lead, coal, burnt cork, elderberry juice, or the soot from oil lamps. If someone had lost their eyebrows from excessive plucking, they could always stick on a pair of false eyebrows made of mouse skin. Times were wild. Okay. Oops. Ideal eyebrows were thin. Makes them incredibly chunky. Look, it's so pretty. Darken these babies up, not with the soot from an oil lamp, but lift and snatch. How do they deal with sweating? The amount of times I've sweat my whole ass eyebrow off. Yes, good. Conspicuously dark.
Are you not gonna play?
What?
No, I mean like around with us.
Oh, he's not talking to me, he's talking to his friends. That's embarrassing. All right, beauty patches made of silk, velvet, taffeta, or satin attached with glue were fairly common in the 18th century. Due to their dark color, beauty patches heighten the contrast with artificially whitened skin and were very useful in covering up particularly noticeable smallpox scars. Beauty patches developed a whole language of their own. At the French court, for instance, a beauty patch on the corner of the eye signified passion, one on the forehead was supposed to look majestic. Majestic. And a patch on the dimple was considered playful. Ooh, bitch, I'm feeling playful. Ooh. That looks ugly. Also, I made a mark when I touched my forehead. Eh, whatever. Now, I'm assuming lips are just kind of the same deal. Slightly pinkish nude one, and then go over it with rouge, because I feel like that's probably what they did. Okay, take some red. I told you. Hi guys, it's Queen Amidala. Welcome back to my channel. And we'll rub it out. Ooh, she's playful. I think that's just about it for makeup. Are you ready to do hair? Because I'm pretty nervous. 18th century hair mostly relied on what they called the poof, which is fake. Lots of wigs, lots of hair pieces. We're gonna give it our best shot. I have made a art piece. Isn't she lovely? So take that, put it on top of my head, and then we're gonna figure out a way to use these curls because I did forget to curl my hair for this. So evil stepsister. Or just skipped right to the stepmother. I also got a few things from a shop that I really have been wanting to purchase from for a while, which is LBCC Historical. I believe that's what they're called. A little shaker can that you put the hair powder in. It's so cute. This little rod, which you're supposed to use to curl the hair up and pin it. A couple hair donuts to help with my more 19th century looks. And then hair powder, which I've never used before. I usually just use face powder, so I'm quite excited to try those. And not spill it all over my entire floor. The suspense is like a Steven Spielberg movie. As funny content as it would be for me to spill this everywhere, I would prefer not to. Oh, okay. Oh, that smells like a dream. We will worry about transferring this to the little shaker can in a little bit. But for now, I'm going to focus on dousing myself with dry shampoo because my hair is really dirty. I also have a curling iron for like the little stragglies, not stranglies. That's aggressive. I forgot my dry shampoo, so I will be right back. I'm gonna zoom you out because I'm gonna need the full view here. Oh yeah, here we go. Release the Kraken. Woo! I look like Doc Brown. 1.21 gigawatts! That was really good. I'm mostly gonna be winging it on this, I feel like. Place that at the top of my head.
Are you gonna be able to eat?
Always.
Someone's at the kitchen doorbell.
Naturally, our DoorDash just got here, so I'm gonna take a break.
Alright, we have food.
Okay.
Can you like that?
Yeah, I can eat like this. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, ow. We're just gonna do this section at a time. So, and I have no guarantee that this is actually gonna look Rococo and not like Fran from The Nanny. I've never seen The Nanny. This feels precarious. Can I curl it around my finger? You feel me? I look like a villain. Arms. Don't ask me to go through a metal detector. Do I not have enough hair? The back of this is absolutely atrocious. Not great. This clearly does not match, but I'm wondering if that really matters when we start adding the hair powder. I look like a exotic bird. All right, I'm gonna plug my hair curler in. Oh no. Curl this to then put it in the rod, unless it gets the hose again. Okay, friend. Look like a little wooden hot dog. I'm assuming I just kinda, and then take this out. Oh, bitch. Probably should do more of those, but I don't honestly have enough hair. No wonder the wig makers do this crap. I'm stressed. All right, that one's not quite as nice as the other one, but that'll do big. We are going to powder ourselves. Quick prayer to the chaos gods. I don't even know how much I need. I'm gonna start with that. Oh, it looks like backstage to a rock concert in the 70s in here. Now I guess we just go for it. Sprinkle yourself like the beignet you are. Snack. Oh my god. Some for you, some for me. I'm going to stick about 52 more bobby pins into my hair. Make sure that I can walk without experiencing vertigo. And then we can get dressed. All right, let's do it. Okay, I got these panniers. Mind you, my brain wants to say panniers.
All these dictionaries, including British ones, nobody recognizes the French phonetics for this word in English.
Conclusive pronunciation of the word is?
Pannier.
Never opened them before, so we're gonna give it a shot. Wow, I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie. One button down. This is an Olympic sport.
72 hours later.
That took forever, and I almost thought I wasn't gonna fit. It's tight. All right, well, now that this is somehow on my body, I can't promise all the buttons aren't gonna go pew, 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 pew. When I sit down, I'm going to redo some stuff in the hair and then attempt to get in the car and go to the location. Let's go. Ta-da! This is this and that was that. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you just want to play a little dress up. Brain will not be satiated until you throw on a Rococo dress, put a shite ton of hair powder in your head, frolic in a field. I had to listen to the Call of the Wild. Yeah, I don't know. I think I came out fine. I don't know what it is about any kind of historic hairstyle, but man, it makes me look so mean. I don't know. It might be the beauty mark too. I look like I'm about to talk some hot goss with everyone in court. Oh, madam, the queen has blessed us. You're gonna like this dress, baby. It's prime for muffin making. Yeah, and then I'm glad I finally got to wear this dress. I will tell you, it was an ordeal trying to get it on, and Nick had to help me. You know, it's something that I'm just gonna walk deep down into my subconscious and not think about ever again. Other than that, it's pretty comfy. Stop. Oh, I'm quite parched and tired and retired back to the drawing room. For real though. Thirsty. That's the good stuff. Also, you can hear me coming from like a mile away. I don't know what this thing's made out of. Some sort of polyester. Boy, it sounds like I'm wearing a historic tracksuit walking around. Lost count in the things that I knocked over in my house just walking around. Ultra wide load. That is it. Once again, thank you Function of Beauty for sponsoring this video. Wanted to check them out. You can save 25% on your first 16-ounce custom set down in the description below. Thank you for being here. I love you whether you're new or old to this channel. If you're new here and you feel like sticking around, feel free to subscribe. I upload most Fridays and we have fun here. Yes. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Good enough, every now and then. What are you eating in there? Frodo, that doesn't even have food in it. Why? Get on, get! Scoundrel. Yeah, you're so sneaky, eating wrappers that don't have anything in them. Oh, and my neighbor's playing with his kids. Right in the front, please. I hope you can. Look in here.